Boom! Yeah, that's me. How's it going, guys? Token Vaping. So today's juice review is on another flavor on an ongoing line that I've had the pleasure and esteemed honor of being able to do. They are connected through one of the biggest names in vaping distribution for juices and things like that. If you work in a shop, own a shop, are connected to a shop, or even if you're just a hardcore vapor or just really involved with the vaping community, I know you've heard of both of these companies. The company that makes the juices from is got this logo, which I think is really slick, but it's for Modus Vapors. They've come out with 4 or 5. This is their 6th flavor, I believe, and they've come out with 2 chilled or mentholated versions of 2 of their flavors. This is their newest flavor that they came out with. I was really honored to be able to get it through the distribution company Drip Club. Drip Club is one of the biggest distribution sites or names when it comes to vaping, basically wholesale distribution, things like that. They carry some of the top lines in the business, and that's not to say that other companies aren't as good, but the lines that they carry, they have specific reasons why they carry them. They pride themselves and their reputation and their name on a lot of different things, and they look for that in the companies that they carry as well. But check out their website. It's thedripclub.com. You will see the lines that I'm talking about. They are on there. Modus Vapors also has a website. It's modusvapors.com. However, you cannot purchase the juices directly off of their site. They wholesale out so that it lets smaller businesses get better opportunities to be able to basically make a living and keep their businesses running. So that's actually a really cool support structure in that sense, to allow the little guys, so to speak, be able to have a chance and by being retailers for this line directly. So you can check out both websites. I will put the links for them in the comment box. But this is the newest flavor, and the one thing that I've really been impressed with when it comes to the Modus Vapor line is the artwork that they use on their packaging. If you've seen any of them so far, they are just fantastic. The artwork is beautiful, and this one is no different. If anything, I actually think this is actually my favorite looking one of the line so far, this being their newest one. But I was really taken aback and blown away with this. This is the new flavor. It's called Ka, and that is an Egyptian king. And it just fully envelops the entire box. That is just stunningly beautiful. Has the Modus name on the back side here. It does have the name of the flavor. It is a 3 milligram in a 60 ml. That is the size that these are offered in. They are offered in a 0, 3, 6, and 12 for a nicotine option. And then it says distributed by Drip Club here. And it has the warning label on the side. It's pretty simple for that, but this is just stunning. But if you go to Drip Club, you can get the full line from Modus Vapors. Plus, they just came out with a shirt that has the Modus Vapor logo on this. I apologize, I was not able to get that in time for the video. It's really simplistic looking, but the M logo just pops really nicely. This is the bottle, and as you can see there, you get a better view of the Egyptian king face. That is just, it's gorgeous. It really is. Name of the company right there, Modus. It is in a 3. And it does say 60 ml on the side here, along with the website. Made in the USA, warning and ingredient labeling. It is a high VG. It's not, they don't have a specific mix ratio listed. I'm going to put it at about a 75-25, 80-20. I wouldn't go more than an 80-20, but I'm going to put it in that range. So the clouds are going to be really solid. They usually are for this line. All the other videos that I've done for them, their flavors have rocked really well when it comes to clouds. Flavor has been really good. It's been really smooth. I've been looking forward, as soon as I heard of this one, I've been looking forward to try this particular flavor, just because it fits more of my flavor style. As you can see, it is a full body safety wrap, so this is a first vape, first review. We'll get to that in a second. The flavor profile for this is caramelized sugar with vanilla essence, spice cream, and a finish of a rich crust. And that's taken directly off the Drip Club website. So this is basically probably going to be, now if this follows suit for the rest of the line and how well the flavors have popped, this is going to be considered a really decadent dessert flavor. and that's more my style of what I vape. So I'm really hoping that this follow suit with the rest of the line. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you all know that Akuma was my favorite of the line so far. We'll see how this stacks up to that. So we're going to go ahead and do this on a first vape, and there is my fresh cotton wick right there. And my cotton of choice, as always, as I stand by, is the Texas Tough Cotton. It just works really well for me, especially if you keep a specific flavor on it and don't change up your flavors a whole lot. It holds up really well. And the main reason why I like it is the fact that even on a first vape like this, you know, when you're going dripping on the cotton for the first time, it does not have a very strong cottony taste unless it's a really light flavor, like some citrus flavors or candy flavors, things like that. But for the most part, it's pretty much full flavored all the way through right off the first vape. So that's one of the reasons why I've been so impressed with the cotton. That's one of the reasons why I stand by it. That's one of the reasons why it's basically the only cotton that I use by choice. But I will put the link for Texas Tough Cotton in the comment box as well. So this is Cobb. We're going to pop this open. As you saw, I did remove the safety wrap on it. Oh, that smells really rich and really creamy. And you get a slight hint of the spiced cream. I'm not specifically sure what the spice is supposed to be, but I'm going to assume, and this is just on me, I'm going to assume that if it's a spiced cream, there's going to be a slight hit of cinnamon of some sort in there. Maybe they use a different spice altogether, or maybe it's just that it's meant to be a hint. But you definitely can smell a spice cream, and there is a bit of smoothness on the vanilla in there as well. So we will see on this vape. Like I said, I have high hopes for this flavor. If this is anything like it sounds, this is going to be a really rich dessert heavy flavor, and this should be really good for people that like all day vapes, but they're looking for a heartier flavor to vape on. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the pre-burn. Add a couple of more drops to get this going. And we are going to go vape on this. So cap that up. And as always, I'm at 75 watts. Oh yeah. Wow. As you can tell, the clouds are really dense, as I kind of figured they were going to be. It is, like I said, it is a high VG, but this entire line has been really solid when it comes to cloud production. Very smooth, like I said, as I've gotten accustomed to the rest of the line, it's very smooth. There is not a throat hit of any kind whatsoever. This is pretty much solid flavor. Now, I could give you my impression of this right now, actually, but I'm going to hit one or two more vapes just because this flavor is really enjoyable. Okay, so you taste all of it. The spice that I was referring to, it does have a very slight hint of cinnamon to me, but that is the spice cream. It has got the smoothness for the vanilla essence. You definitely get a very creamy, smooth custard style vape out of this. The caramelized sugar adds a bit of sweetness, but you do not taste a straight caramel, or at least I don't, which I was hoping I didn't because I'm not a super sweet person. But you don't taste caramel, but the sweetness of the caramelized sugar does definitely carry through on this vape. The crust aspect of it, you get on the exhale for me, I do get a little bit of a pastry hit. It's not super strong, and it's not very apparent, but that's good because it's more of a finishing touch. But the vanilla essence, the creaminess of this, the smoothness of this, the spice cream, the caramelized sugar sweetness, it is all there. And this is probably one of the most fulfilling dessert flavors that I've tried without even being specifically like saying it's this type of pie or this type of cake or this type of anything. Just the combination of what they've put into this is one of the most enjoyable dessert flavors that I've come across in a long time. This now definitely, just on the short amount that I have vaped, this now overtook Akuma, which I'm actually really impressed that it did, because I was a big fan of that flavor. But this is my favorite flavor out of this line. On top of the box with the beautiful artwork here, it is just, Modus Vapors is just killing it with this line right now. If you've not had the opportunity or chance to try this line, you are missing out. You need to try any of the flavors. They do have a candy flavor. They have a couple of pastry dessert style flavors. They do have a fruit flavor. They do have some lighter flavors if you're not looking for something heavy. But they have a decent assortment in just the short number of flavors that they do offer. There is a decent assortment there, and like I said, it is offered in a 0, 3, 6, and 12, and you can definitely purchase any of these or all of them off of the dripclub.com. I'll put that link in the comment box. You can definitely check out the flavor profiles on modusvapors.com. If you are a shop, definitely fill out on modusvapors.com. They do have a wholesale application on there as well, so definitely check them out if you aren't already carrying them, or if you don't know about them. They are distributed through Drip Club. If you are using them as well, you know the quality and the reputation that Drip Club carries. Modus Vapors, amazing job on this flavor. It is a top pastry dessert style flavor that I've come across in my vaping time. Big fan of it. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Drip Club, thank you guys so very much for the continued privilege to be able to do reviews to help you guys and Modus Vapors. It is a huge honor. Guys, as always, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I myself can do to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, that's the only reason why I do this. So definitely let me know. Hit me up, question, comment, concern, direct message, email. Anything that you have a question about, anything that you'd like to see a video on, I will do everything in my power to try to make that happen. But until next time, no matter what, always try to remember, morning, noon, night, whenever, truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.